beautiful soul stars, welcome to Starlight Starbright Tarot. I hope you're all well. Love, light and blessings to each and every one of you for a beautiful day. And the angels want us to use Takashi again, like yesterday's reading. So that's interesting. Oh, and the download, that's right, sorry. Yeah, this is an interesting one. I don't know how I'm going to read this or how it's going to pan out, but I'm going to give it a go. But yeah, the next 48 hours, what it holds for you, and true intuition versus wishful thinking. And that's it. When we want something, then we look for affirmations, we look for confirmation of what we want. Is that truly what's meant for you? Is that your true intuition at play? When your intuition is working, it's something in the back of your mind, like flashes into the back of your mind that often we miss or ignore. But also taking your mind out of it, taking the want out of it, and being able to listen to the truth, to be able to withstand the truth rather than wishful thinking. So, well, it's all coming out now. Okay, so that's what this reading's all about, the truth. True intuition versus wishful thinking. Which camp are you in? Okay, and we have a treasure of Takashi. Right. Oh, responsibility. Yeah, we have to take responsibility for who we are, for the truth. And taking responsibility to be intuitive. I don't know what that means. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Be accountable to yourself. The onus is on you for who you are and what you have created. Others are responsible for themselves. Do not try to take away their journey by assuming responsibility for them. You need never be a victim when you know that you have choices in every moment and you take responsibility for them. So owning your truth and letting others own their truth this reading seems to be more about truth than anything else. So we need to take responsibility for our wants and desires as well. If we force something and we get it and it doesn't work out right, then, you've done that possibly at the detriment of your true intuition, of what you really, truly desire rather than what you want. So the next 48 hours is possibly going to be a test of this, a test of your true intuition, your true desires, what's good for you, versus wishful thinking. Because often wishful thinking, what we wish for, isn't good for us. That comes out of low self-esteem. It comes out of victim mentality. It comes out of not feeling worthy. All of these things are in play when we act against our higher good, our better good, accepting something or someone because that's better than nothing. And it's that old saying, better the devil you do know than the devil you don't. And I say, well, why know the devil at all? So you need to trust your intuition and really work on this. So work on your intuition versus your wishful thinking. So yeah, let's see how this works out. We have the Mermaid Tarots by Dame Darcy. These are really interesting. They've got black goo all over them. Oh, Four of Wands. So this could be you're on a twin flame journey, but you have to know the truth and trust your intuition with twin flame. If you're in a twin flame separation, if you have been through torment with this whole twin flame journey, that is your intuition telling you to let go, to face the truth. That the twin flame journey for majority of people is about waking each other up, not necessarily coming together. But also Four of Wands is inspired energy. It's a celebration. It's a coming together. It's a wedding. It's a spiritual marriage I'm getting. But Four of Wands also home and house. So, needing to sort of, yes, have dreams, dream big, but be honest with yourself. And you need to take responsibility if things don't work out, because it was maybe based on wishful thinking. So keep things grounded, keep things in perspective is what I'm getting for you as well. There could be a home move coming for you as well. this is something that you've wished for, or you wanting to beautify your home, or there's something like that, or something even around just simply a celebration that you've wished for and that you're getting. You're getting what you've wished for, but is it truly good for you? Let's find out. Temperance, taking responsibility. Archangel Michael is here. Choose your battles wisely. Don't force anything. Get into the flow. It's all about balance. This card with Archangel Michael in the Rider deck, you see the angel mixing, mixing drinks. Careful with your drinking. Mixing drink. It's a card of alchemy is what I'm trying to say. So 1 foot on the land, 1 foot on water. So with the land, you're staying grounded, you're staying earth, you're staying in touch with reality. And in the water, it's that connection to the emotions, so the emotional realm. And we have, everything ebbs and flows. But that doesn't mean it can't be like a financial chart where, it goes up and then pulls back a bit, goes up, pulls back, goes up. You're still ascending, and yes, you have setbacks, but are you trusting your intuition, or is it simply just wishful thinking? Needing to stay balanced, there's healing energy here, so there's some things to be healed, to do with home, to do with marriage, to do with twin flame. Twin flame readings can be highly toxic. In my last channel where I had a lot of subscribers, I did a lot of twin flame, but people just couldn't understand that they can't sit and wait. You can't chase. You have to move forward. But that is a lesson in all of our relationships. If you send a message to someone and they're just not getting back to you, then, keep moving on. Don't blame yourself for other people's behaviors. And they ultimately have to take responsibility for theirs. So find out temperance. So we have mermaids here. And 2 of Cups when it comes to love, wishful thinking or true intuition, soulmate, soul crew, soul tribe. If we have had very difficult relationships in the past, then it can, and that flows into our present or our future. If we don't heal from our past inflictions, then often soulmates can come along and we don't recognize them as soulmates. They may not be your usual type, or maybe you don't actually even get along at first. But what the universe is asking you to do is to trust your intuition. The universe is bringing you home, family, celebration, bringing you balance, bringing you grounding, bringing you all sorts of things. If you have a look in yesterday's reading, what is coming for you is bigger than your wildest dreams. And that's the thing too, wishful thinking can become self-limiting beliefs. So we have to be grounded when it comes to our passions, when it comes to our home, when it comes to our celebrations, our marriages, our partnerships, staying balanced. You're being guided in the right direction and you have to trust that. And if you're not trusting it, then that is forced wishful thinking, or it is negative thinking based in trauma that needs to be healed. Okay, so there's lots of cards. Oh, we have 6 of Pentacles. Your ship's coming in. Cyclic payments. Also staying grounded. Taurus energy. Stubbornly staying on the path that you intuitively know is right for you. And you will be rewarded. You'll be rewarded financially, with heart, with love, and with security is what I'm getting to say to you. Your passions will be renewed, but you need to keep things in check. You need to keep... Oh, trailer going by. You need to keep things in check. Oh, Max has gone to sort them out. He's a car chaser. Well, actually, only cars with trailers, he likes something about the sound. He has to go out the back garden and, I don't know, bark at them all. So, yeah, 6 of Pentacles, giving and receiving. But it's also karmic cycles in a way, because this is a cyclic thing, cyclic payments coming your way. Yeah. So wishful thinking, like maybe you're thinking 10 of Pentacles, but you're going to get 6 of Pentacles, so you're setting yourself up for disappointment. Wishful thinking often sets us up for disappointment. Doesn't mean you can't dream big, but you need to stay realistic and grounded. So if you're thinking 10 Pentacles, but you're getting 6 Pentacles, you're not going to have gratitude for that. You're going to feel like deflated in some way. So lowering your expectations and raising your standards. And see, when things don't go the way we want, we have to, you know, we can't blame. We can't shift the responsibility. Yes, you know, people do terrible things to one another. They do terrible things possibly to you, and you do feel like an innocent victim in it all. But it's to expand you, to grow you spiritually, to be that rare human being, that rare, you know, again, 1% of people who go through terrible things, but they come out more loving, more caring, more compassionate than ever. Because who would wish all of that on someone else? Better me than them is what I've always said. And maybe I got my wish because I did take a lot. Okay. So, you know, everything you could dream of is here. But it may not be the way, it may not be exactly the way you imagine, self-limiting beliefs. So you need to take responsibility today for whatever is happening in your life. If you're dissatisfied and not enjoying your life, then something needs to change. And only you can change that. Other people cannot fulfill us. We can have all the friends in the world, all the love in the world, all the money in the world. We can have it all and still not be happy. And then when you have it all, you fear losing it. Oh my God, I'm going to lose it. You know, like just that constant loop, that constant, you know, loop of the 6 of Pentacles. But your ships are coming in. There could be something here to do with somebody who's in the Navy, works in the Navy, or the song In the Navy. Is it In the Navy? Dun, dun. The YMCA. Yeah, somebody from a foreign land coming your way. Foreign land to you, that is, I'm getting as well. This could be unexpected. Yeah, and see on the beach, like the arrival, there's a proposal here on the beach. There's an arrival of some kind. This person's very balanced, so you need to be as well. The universe is bringing you things, and you're going to have signs of this over the next 48 hours. You're going to have signs that the universe is bringing you everything your heart could desire, but what is meant for you is what's important. So what was I trying to say? So yeah, so the next 48 hours is to work on this idea of your true intuition versus wishful thinking. And wishful thinking, we're not thinking straight often, and we make impulsive actions. Whereas Temperance is here to ask you to be steady, to truly follow what is meant for you, to surrender to the divine plan. Yeah. You know, and this is what you're dreaming of. You're dreaming of the perfect partnership, the perfect home, you know, cyclic payments, growth in all of these areas of your life. But Temperance is here to say that there is healing to be done, cleansing to be done. Oh God, and on the bottom, the Wheel of Fortune. Let destiny play its hand. Let destiny play its hand. And people think, well, destiny versus free will. Well, you have free will. There's many paths you can go by. It's like a computer program. If this, then that, or whatever it is, you know, like if this action is taken, then that. So if this is done, then that. So it just depends. There's a million variables. There's millions, billions, trillions of variables based on your free will and free choice today. So the divine is asking you over the next 48 hours to put all of that to the test. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. That's wonderful. This has actually turned out different to what I thought it was. Bit of a lecture from the universe on a lecturing. Yeah, then 7 of Pentacles. So, you know, reaping what you've sown. You're going to go from 6 Pentacles to 7 Pentacles. So slowly. It could even be to do with something to do with 6 to 7 years. And the Queen of Wands here, kicking up her heels, you know, strong Leo, confident energy. You're going to be so happy with yourself, so pleased with yourself. Like, people are so afraid of being alone. But being alone is a chance for you to get to know yourself, to know thyself, to explore yourself, to explore the vast universe and the divine programs. Programs. No. Oh dear. Yes. I don't know why I'm laughing at that. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, I'm just thinking conspiracy theorists, of course. And I'm one. Oh yes, 6 of Pentacles, harmony. You know, maybe this is what you're wishing for. Harmony in the home with the 4 of Wands. You know, children, perhaps you work with children in some way. Or maybe you have children or you desire children. Somebody could be getting married because they are pregnant, is what I'm getting as well for the traditionalists out there. But 6 of Cups is all about nostalgia, but it's also giving and receiving. It's, you know, like receiving gifts, receiving love. Yeah, and this is kind of a little bit of a repeat of yesterday's reading, so maybe the next 48 hours for you is to listen to the reading I did yesterday. But yeah, coming together in peace and harmony is a wish, and it is a possibility for you. So you're getting signs as well. So we'll work out what that is. You could be receiving a gift of flowers or something to do with flowers. Could even be dried flowers or floristry or something like that. Could be a sign for you. You might just start noticing an abundance of something that you can't ignore. You know, listen to that little voice in your head. Like when I was clearing up my cards, simple little things. I was clearing up my cards to shuffle because I have all my tarots written on cards. These are my tarots. These are my my oracle cards, and I shuffle them and redraw. And it's funny, when I was packing up, I thought Takashi came in my mind. I thought, oh, why bother putting them away? Maybe I should use them. And then I thought, no, I'm sticking to what I always do. Shuffle them, and Takashi fell out. See, intuition. You're being given messages. You know, tiny little things like that help you to realize there's something bigger at work than what we believe or what we can imagine. And I'm getting chills all over myself saying that. So, Temperance. Oh, you're not going to believe. 4 of Wands. These reflective cards, I think I'm going to throw them in the bin. Angels keep wanting me to use these too. Self-reflect. Yeah, because you can't see them properly. I mean, I love them face to face, but on a camera, it's difficult. So what's being reflected back at you? So now we have 4 of Wands again. So, you know, this is definitely a celebration coming together, a wedding perhaps, your soulmate, your soul tribe, perhaps even a twin flame relationship. But a twin flame relationship, you have to be pretty close to be healed for it to work, because you'll both have the same level of trauma, you'll both have the same level of history, and if neither of you are fully healed, or if one of you is completely off your rocker in some way, I've been there, it's okay, I've been there, then it's just not going to work. It's two drowning people trying to save one another or wake each other up, and it turns into a desperate runner-chaser that can leave you stuck for a long time. And also the dark forces don't want twin flames to come together, because when you do come together, you're extremely powerful. So there's somebody here, or there's a twin flame relationship coming together. Perhaps somebody's just got married. They are eternal twin flames. They're wonderful together. You know, very little foreseen problems for them into the future, because they are healed people pretty much. You know, you have to be balanced to withstand the power of the relationship. So 4 of Wands, you know, yeah, it's twice. So there could be a new home on the horizon. There's a castle here, a new home on the horizon. I'm getting Norway for some reason. I think because of the sailor, is that old Swedish or Nordic? Something to do with, oh look. And then we have the Devil in reverse, and we have the 8 of Pentacles in the works. all of those toxic shenanigans, whether it's past partners, things that are preventing you from trusting your intuition when it comes to Two of Cups, when it comes to yeah, having some fun and celebration. Like maybe it's all going to feel like it's too good to be true, but you have to trust that and meditate on it. So there's no more devil shenanigans. This has got nothing to do with anyone that you've met in the past either. This is somebody completely new with the devil in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Any effort by toxic people to prevent this wondrous, you know, life that's coming your way, any shenanigans, and they're going to be stopped in their tracks by the divine. But also somebody's very angry. They've put a lot of effort into making sure that you stay stuck, that you stay in trauma. So there's people who could be against coming together, against a marriage. You know, they're angry that that this person, that you're coming together with someone else, that you're happy. Yeah, this is kind of vibing yesterday's reading, so have a look at that. You know, I don't want to keep repeating, but yeah, that was very powerful, that reading, when it comes to all of that, yesterday's reading, for those who want to watch it. Yeah, Four of Cups, coming out of disappointment. Finally coming out of brooding, coming out of disappointment. Other people having to now take responsibility for their efforts, for their actions. You're going to start seeing people who've hurt you and harmed you losing as well. Something's going to happen where they're going to lose in some way, and you're not happy about that, but you're not anything about that. You just understand that the divine order of things is being put back into order. Yeah, place. Yeah. So the Four of Cups in the reverse is saying, you know, no more disappointments, no more looking back, no more reflecting, and maybe obsessing with the devil in reverse. You know, maybe obsessing about money, obsessing about other people, obsessing about your trauma. You know, these are all things that are stuck in your mind that prevent your true intuition for coming true. And also wishful thinking. If you're wishing ill on others and wishing for their downfall, you need to be very careful of that. And yes, we're always going to have struggles. Yes, there's always going to be something, but you have to learn to take a more optimistic approach. Know that everything will work out. So this next 48 hours, you're going to start feeling a bit of relief. You're going to start seeing the world as a better place. Like, people say that this is a prison planet. Well, is it really? Because it's the most beautiful place that you could ever imagine. The beauty. Yes, okay, we have difficult weather patterns. Yes, we have evil people. Yes, there's terrible things that happen in the world. But, you know, at the end of the day, this is paradise that has been corrupted. So, and maybe and this is the thing, it's like, you know, our hard drives have been corrupted by trauma, by devil people. So we have to wipe the slate clean for a new beginning. We have to defrag and debug. I'm using computer terms, I don't know why. Anyway, that's for someone out there. Yeah, defrag and debug, they're old, because we used to be able to do that. Now, you know, it's all done for us. But yeah, I've been around computers since I was 19, and I'm now like 150 years of age. So what else? So what are these signs? I'm using animal card, I don't know. Let's just keep going. So yeah, this reading actually, oh, my battery's going to go flat. So this reading's actually turned out more interesting than I thought. I thought, how am I going to do that? But that's it. Stop thinking about how. That's a lesson for me. Just let it happen. Don't rule anything out. Let the divine take control. Let the divine steer your ship. Yeah. Let the divine steer your ship, because you've got, you know, things coming in. And yes, everything moves in cycle, but with the Six of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune here, you know, this is going to go into perpetuity. God. I forgot how to say that word. It's going to go on forever. I have returned. Yes, it's going to... I had to change the battery. It's going on like a legacy here. You're going to be kicking up your heels. You're going to be wildly excited. But there was something else about the Wheel of Fortune, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, you know, it's everything's turning into your favor, but you need to, you know, do, as I said in yesterday's reading, you know, tarot readings, yeah, I could just do a love reading, and if your wishful thinking could make it sound like that's all for you and all of that kind of thing. And if you're watching any video right to the end, then it probably is for you, but intuition versus wishful thinking. Yes, you may have love coming your way, but is it that person? This is telling me that no, there's somebody totally new coming in for you, if you're single. It could be a renewal of vows for married people going on here. There's something to do with weddings and renewal of vows, and you know, there's some beautiful relationship stuff going on here. Yeah, so you know, it's kind of like if you want this to be how it all ends up, you know, good fortune, you know, everything that you wish for coming true, then you have to, you know, take the steps to get there. So, you know, the next 48 hours, trust your intuition versus wishful thinking. Don't, you know, just don't do anything. Put that to the test. Absolutely do nothing. Don't reach out. Don't do anything. Don't take any actions other than just your day-to-day life, of course. But, you know, you think, oh, I'm feeling a bit lonely, I'll ring so-and-so, you know. No, don't do any of that. And trust, and just trust, and work on that over time as well. And that helps you to enjoy your own company. It helps you to not seek outside of self. It breaks that habit. It breaks that toxic, those toxic binds that keep you bound to people who really aren't meant for you, possibly aren't meant for you. So, but yeah, there's beautiful relationships here. There's a beautiful home here. And we have camel. We have camel, okay, desert animal. Maybe, you know, things are a bit hot and dry. Oh. Hot and steamy. Sorry. In the desert, you know, maybe this is it. You're looking, you know, this camel's looking at this Four of Wands, looking at the Six of Cups. You know, it's going to land on Temperance and Four of Wands, you know, looking at all of these people, observing, witnessing, you know, people having beautiful lives. Yeah, you could be viewing something like that, like, you know, as I said, going to a wedding or something to do with weddings and relationships. But the camel, it's nighttime and it's raining. So yeah, wishing for what other, you know, looking at other people and wishing you had that. But you don't really know how happy people are. This is a repeat of yesterday's reading. Have a look at that I talk about happiness, the delusion or the illusion of happiness. So camel and lizard. Now I have to read out of the book for these. So, and otter on the bottom, but I'm not going to read them all. So just quickly, camel. I know people hate this, but oh, I hate this book. It's not in any kind of, we'll start with lizard because we're in the, oh, there's camel. Resourceful, independent, knows oneself. That's what you're doing for the next 48 hours. Don't need to say any more. All right, stop looking at other people. Stop looking at Facebook. Stop looking at screens, social media. Stop looking at all these people who you think got better lives than you, because they don't. You know, so there you go. Lizard. Oh, that's also the same. Oh, lizard. Instinctual, sensitive to the subtle, dreamer. You know, that's it right there. Instinctual is trusting your intuition versus wishful thinking. Dreamer. But paying attention to the subtle signs. You might see camels and lizards. I don't know. Let's find out. So we'll keep going. Oh, isn't that interesting? That lizard is come out of the Devil in reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles in lizard people. Oh, that something to do with Kraken? The Kraken, because the lizard's looking at the Six of Pentacles. Lizard people. What's that thing? What do they call it? The thing in the water? The Leviathan? Lizard people, is this what you're watching? Cold-blooded. Yeah, cold-blooded people. You don't want to be around them. Yeah, somebody could be rearing up their ugly head to ruin your happiness and joy, an ex-partner. Don't be drawn back. They are a lizard. They are cold-blooded. They are calculating. As soon as they sniff that you're being successful with the Six of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, I mean, I love lizards. We have blue tongues here, so, you know, I don't always see the lizard as a bad thing, but there could be something there. Yeah, somebody coming out of, somebody who's quite cold-blooded. So just be careful of your finances and be careful of, all of those sorts of things. Trust your intuition. So, calm. Be calm. Did I even shuffle these? I don't think I did. A breakdown is often followed by a breakthrough. Remain calm. That speaks for itself. I talk about being calm all the time, and we'll do a rune. Oh, that came out way too quick. Oh, these are, what's going on here? Oh, I've got two. I've got to read these from the book as well, unfortunately. I haven't memorized the runes. So we have 20, and it's man. Look at the beautiful colors. Could be something to do with Feng Shui, beautifying your home with those colors. Lillian Wu, or whatever, Lillian Tu, is it? The Feng Shui expert. And 16, Sol, the sun, more. And these cards aren't all that color. That came in reverse. Yeah, somebody wants to take away your sun. They want to suck out the energy out of the room, because that's with the lizard. So they want to dampen and darken your shine. They want to drain your boat of money. There could be something to do with boats and sailing, sinking ships or something like that. Get off a sinking ship. Oh, look, it is safe to wait. Patience. It's safe to wait. Okay, I just caught my eye. Let's take a breath. Right. 20. Man. Oh, that's right. These are all in foreign languages. Oh, it's interesting. I was thinking it's Nordic. Yeah, we've got the runes. Runes could be something for you. 20, man. Man, community, signals a period of amplified interpersonal connection, strengthening friendships. So, this is what you're wishing for, and by the looks of this is what's happening for you. But somebody from your past, somebody toxic or some toxic energies can come along and disrupt this, can destroy your confidence with Sol in reverse. This is a test for you to remain calm, to stay confident, to stay excited, to face your demons, what's that, Godzilla, to face your Godzilla once and for all. I hope this makes sense. Are you watching these movies? Somebody likes all these Japanese movies. Because Godzilla was originally Japanese, wasn't it? Yeah. So something to do with Japan. Oh dear. Are you watching Pearl Harbor? Are you watching romance movies? 16. Yeah, the sun, success, represents the best features of a sunny day. Energy, clarity, and satisfaction. So these aren't meant to be read in reverse, but I read everything the way it comes out. So yeah, somebody's trying to bring you down. Somebody's trying to intercept something. Yeah, there could be something here to do with fraud. Money and fraud, hidden wealth, that kind of thing. Perhaps, the person who left you poor, who left you out in the cold, this person, the truth's coming to the surface. They're going to have the sun come down on them. They're going to be burning up in flames. Oh, hell, yeah. They're going to be burning up in hell. We got the Eight of Pentacles, the lizard. Yeah. And you're coming out of disappointment. Yeah. See? The devil. Yeah. They're going to be burning up. Yeah, they're going to be burning up. It's going to be a test for you to deal with this person in a calm, balanced way, or whatever's coming your way. It could feel big, because it's something that needs to be healed. So that could be the next 48 hours, or you're just watching all those sort of movies this weekend. Oh, look. I just pulled half of these and we've got flowers. See, flowers. And we have a beautiful lilac bird. Bluebirds could have something to do with you. Peonies, or, yeah, peonies are they? Or sweet pea, something like that. Happiness, yeah, happiness. Happiness is going to be yours. I replace happiness with joy, moments of joy coming your way. Oh, it's too many. And we have dogs, getting together with friends, okay. Elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So, you know, you've come a long way. Looking back, yeah, looking back at better times. This is yesterday's reading as well, with the elephant looking back towards these getting together with friends. Perhaps you feel like you're missing out, you're at a distance from someone. You could get a Zoom call, not Zoom, but like a video conference call of some kind. And we have casket, someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. And that's on top of lizard, that's on top of the devil in reverse, that's on top of the Eight of Pentacles, and that's on top of the sun in reverse. So all of that's for them. But it could knock your confidence a bit, take away a bit of shine from, you know, from a win of some kind or from something glorious. Yeah, the cold-blooded reptile is going to rear their ugly head again. But the universe is taking care of this. Yeah, they're going to be out of your life for once and for all. And I think the best thing to do is to trust your intuition and ignore. But this could be for somebody who you dreamt of having someone in your life. You think they're your soulmate, you think they're the twin flame. They're not. You've got someone new, something better, something more fulfilling coming your way. Tiger, doing something risky and taking a chance. So whatever that means to you. But oh, like the tiger is like facing the lizard and the car. Yeah, bring out your tiger mama, bring out your tiger papa. Yeah, something fierce is going to protect you from any negative energy that is going to try and take this win away from you. And dog, protection. Oh, protection from a powerful friend. There you go. So you've got tigers and dogs. Yes. So, you know, your finances are protected. Perhaps there's something here to do with online scams, needing to be careful with that perhaps this weekend. Okay, I think that kind of does it. I don't think there's any more to say. Yeah, you deserve happiness, but you are responsible for your own happiness. Trusting your intuition versus wishful thinking this weekend. I keep saying this weekend. 48 hours. Because it is the weekend, that's why. All right, love to you guys. Have a wonderful weekend.